Exodus with a good day to die. This is the solo CVT guitar lesson for Lucas. The tuning for this is double flat. I've done some research. Years ago I did a lesson on the intro and a few other parts, and I had it in drop D. It's hard to find anything live from them, but after really listening, it's double flat, 99% sure. So coming in here on the intro, 2 minutes and 1 second in is where the solo starts. He's using octaves. He's just playing melodies with it. 5A, muted D, 7G. Now come in at an angle with these fingers to where you're muting string 6, and I even mute string 2 just by the angle. You can use pinky or third, it doesn't matter. That way you're strumming this stuff, you don't have to be like, you know, it gives you some freedom to strum a little further, follow through with it. We're going to strum that, slide it up a whole step to 7/9, down, up, down, rest, down, up, down, slide up another whole step, down, up, down, rest, down, up, down, slide a half step, down, up, down, rest, down, up, down, slide a whole step, down, up, down, rest, down, up, down, and then jump over to 3, mute 5, same strings. Down, up, down, rest, down, up, down, slide a whole step, down, up, down, slide to 7, and then strum the 7. He vibratos, but he's doing it with the whammy bar. Another word for whammy bar, by the way, is vibrato bar. But it's getting this sound, but he's using it like this, okay? It's like, slide off string 6, and then repeat. Go back to the beginning, no star the second time, so you play it up to here. And right there, you'll hit the 10-12, but don't slide it to 12-14. Go past the double dots, jump right back to 3, mute 5. Now that final slide up to 5-7 will be followed with down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then, oh wait, that'll be on, yeah, on the 5th fret. Then you jump to 7-9, so it's down, up, down, up, down, up. Move to 7, mute 9. Slide to 10-12, slide back to 7-9. That's a step and a half, ascending, descending, okay? Then 2 minutes, 21 seconds in, we've got this. 5 on the G, slide to 9. 7, hammer 8, B. Bend the 10 on the high E. And then 8 E, there'll be a rest there, and then 8, 7, hammer 8, pull 7. Sounds like, oops. So you have quick rest, 7, 8, 7, pick, hammer, pull, 10, 7, 10, B, E, B, slide to 12. Sounds like this. Do that slower. So after you go 2 minutes, 24 seconds in, 8B to 7, hammer 8, pull 7. And then go 9, 7, G, down, up, hammer 9, pull 7, slide 5. In other words, let's take it from 224. So, oops. Dang it. Yeah. So we have rest, pick 5, hammer 7, pull 5, slide 4, and then 7, 4, D, G. So it's, he does a series of, it kind of sounds like vibrato, and in a sense it is, but he's really going a little further and doing half step bend releases, meaning 1 fret. You're bending this to this note. So it's anchoring your thumb here, use your wrist and just go sideways, and you can get that half step real easy, and it'll have control if you're using that thumb, the thumb there. So, all right, top of page 3, 228 timestamp, 4th fret G, pick, hammer 5, pull 4, and then we're gonna palm mute 7/4 D G, and then on the D string go 5 7 4 5. So that sounds like this: 7A, 4 5 D, 7A, 4 D. Let's do all that. And then he jumps to 5A, mute D, 7 G. Slides to 7, slides back to 5 7. Vibrato. Now in the video it shows him playing it, and these videos are produced, so they're not always matched up, but looked like he did a single note and maybe put an octave pedal on it. Either way, that's what we have. All right, then 233 timestamp, 14 G, 15 B. We're gonna hit them both, but bend the G, a whole step, pause, and then strum it 3 times. And then go 14, pull 12 G, and then 14 D, G, D, palm muted. So it's back to 12 G, 14 D, 14 G, bend, release, pull to 12, to 14 D. So it's 14, pull 12 G, and then 12 G vibrato. Let's do all that again. Okay, 237 timestamp. This is a cool riff too. So you're gonna go 14 G. In this case, I'd try using middle finger, but you could use your third. Whole step bend, 12 E, upstroke, and kind of bar the 12 B with it. And then 15 B down, pull 12. 6 times. So slow, it's... Wow. Now, finger options. You could go third, and then the index, and then pinky pull to the 15 to the 12B. Either way is fine, and the video looks like he went this route. Frets are smaller up here, so you can condense the fingering a lot of times when you go further up the neck. Down here, I'd be going pinky for sure, but... 15B, bend it a whole step, and then slowly drop it. 243. I think this is the other guitar player, and I hear the neck pickup come into play. 15E, bend, release, and then pick. It'll go vibrato again, and then on the B string go 13, 12, 13, and then 12, hammer 13, pull 12, 14, 12, GB, and then 12, 11, G. So 14, 12, G, vibrato, rest. Let's do that again. Okay, same string, 11, 12, and then 11, hammer 12, pull 11, sounds like this. And then 14 D, 11, 12, 14 G, 12 B, 14 G, so. So when you get to the B, it's 12, 14 G, back to the B, 12, 13, 12, 12, 12, hammer 13, pull 12, to 14 G. Let's try all that. 12, 13, 12 B, and then 12, hammer 13, pull 12. 14 D, so he string skips there. Back to the B, 12, 13, 12, hammer 13, pull 12. There's a lot of those. And then 14, 12 GB. Top of page 4, 251 timestamp, 12B. Just do a fast trill, 13, pull 12 like this. About 4 times. rest, and then 17B, pick, hammer 1920. Same thing on the high E. And then he hits 19E, and he does what's called a pedal tone. Now, let's see. This is in D minor. Okay, so, well, think of it E minor. If you were in standard tuning, you might relate to it more that way. But these are used a lot in classical music. The pedal tones. Malmsteen used to do this stuff, or still does. Part of his style. Very classical. And here's what I mean by that. We got to go index 19E now, so you have to transition. And here's why. Or is this the pedal tone? 1920, 1920, 1920, 19. Oh, it's just a fast trill. And then 20, bend, and then pick. Here's where the pedal tone comes in. 2 minutes, 54 seconds in. I love these. 19E, third finger. 20E, pinky. Every other note's going to be the 20E. So it's 19, 17, 15, 19B, 17B. So it's... Love those. It's a good exercise too, even on one string. But he's going... After you go transition to the 1720, then he goes 1720 on the E again, and then go 19, 17, 19, half step bend, and then 19. So 257 timestamp, 17D, bend, release, and then pick, or G, I mean. Rest, pick, bend, release, and then 259. It's like a Satriani style or Steve Vai legato stuff he kind of does here. And what you want to do is 16, 17 on the G, and then do them again, but pick, hammer, pull. So it's, and then we got this. 19D down, 16G up, hammer 17, pull, hammer 19, pull 17, pull 16. Do that 3 times from the 19D. Sounds like this. If you get any string noise, keep your palm to where it's touching the string above where you're playing. But you only have that much room, right? So you gotta be really careful you don't mute the strings that you need. And then same thing on the A and D string, but you don't have to repeat it. So you have, let's do it again. Same thing on the E and A string, but start 17E with the pinky, and then on the A string it's 14, 15, 17, 15, 14. So you have, and then we go 17, 14 EA, 17E, pull 15, 14. So leading into it, it's, and then jump to 7A, do a step and a half bend, release vibrato. And you're bending 7 to 10. And it's not a bad idea, Lucas, to put 2 fingers there, because since it's such a high bend, 3 frets is pretty high. You have more strength using 2 fingers than if you were to use 1. I can still do it like that, but it's more comfortable. And there you have it. All right, man. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy this. Had a good time doing this, and a lot of good little stuff in here. Take it in little pieces, and it could be 3 notes that you go over and over, 4 notes, 6 notes, and just build off of it, and those pieces of the puzzle should come into the picture for you. Thanks, man. Let me know if there's anything else you want, and take care.